Alright, so here we have the 2 tobacco plants that we inoculated, I think it was a week ago. We rub inoculated the plants, so we've got our resistant variety and we've got our susceptible variety that we inoculated with TMV. Looking over here at the resistant variety, it looks kind of like it's not doing too well, this leaf over here, compared to this plant, which is true. But the thing is, the reason you have all these spots on here that are necrotic is because the plant was able to recognize the virus and kill all the cells that were infected with the virus so that it doesn't spread. So if you look at the rest of the plant, it looks perfectly healthy. Some of the parts of the plant over here look black compared to these white spots. That's just because whoever inoculated this rubbed too hard with the carborundum, so they just, completely burst the cells, which is, I guess, a type of cell death. But it's a lot different than the programmed cell death. You see all these spots, all these white-looking spots, which are different. The cells are still dead in those white-looking spots, but it's a different type of cell death. Now, looking at the susceptible variety, you can see that the leaf that was inoculated doesn't look too bad over here. But if you look at the younger leaves, they all have this mosaic symptoms on them, which is characteristic of TMV. And the reason you see it mainly in the younger leaves is because the virus needs a lot of ribosomes and other things that are being produced in younger tissue in order for the virus to replicate itself. So older tissue doesn't really produce a lot of messenger RNA. So because it's already at its largest size, it's not going to be producing any more of those metabolites needed for growth. The younger leaves, though, are still growing. So what happens is the virus will actually move through the vascular tissue of the plant. It'll first go down into the roots. I'm not sure why it does that, but then it goes back up through the entire stem to the young leaves growing here at the apical meristem. And you can see they've got really cool symptoms going on. So those are the observations for the TMV inoculation.